Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to tell you something fun and interesting about swallows. I think all of us love swallows, and we'll find out why we love them so much. And this is a wonderful story called Why the Swallow's Tail is Forked. So come along and find out why, and I think you'll like it. Why the swallow's tail is forked. This is a story of how the swallow's tail came to be forked. One day, the Great Spirit asked all the animals that he had made to come to his lodge. Those that could fly came first: the robin, the bluebird, the owl, the butterfly, the wasp, and the firefly. Behind them came the chicken, fluttering its wings and trying hard to keep up. Then came the deer, the squirrel, the serpent, and the rabbit. Last of all came the bear, the beaver, and the hedgehog. Everyone traveled as swiftly as he could, for each wished to hear the words of the Great Spirit. "I have called you together," said the Great Spirit, "because I have often heard you scold and fret. What do you wish me to do for you? How can I help you?" "I do not like to hunt so long for my food," said the bear. "I do not like to build nests," said the bluebird. "I do not like to live in the water," said the beaver. "And I do not like to live in a tree," said the squirrel. At last man stood up and erect before the Great Spirit and said, "Oh, great Father, the serpent feasts upon my blood. Will you not give him some other food?" "And why?" asked the Great Spirit. "Because I am the first of all the creatures you have made," answered the man proudly. Then every animal in the lodge was angry to hear the words of the man. The squirrel chattered, the wasp buzzed, the owl hooted, and the serpent hissed. "Hush, be still," said the Great Spirit. "You are, O man, the first of my creations. I am the father of all. Each one has his own rights, and the serpent must have his food. Mosquitoes, you have a great traveler. Now fly away and find what creature's blood is best for the serpent. Do you all come back in a year or a day?" And the animals straightway went into their homes. Some went to the river, some to the forest, and some to the prairie, to wait for the day when they must meet at the lodge of the Great Spirit. The mosquito traveled over the earth and stung every creature that he met to find out whose blood was best for the serpent. On his way back to the lodge, the Great Spirit looked up into the sky, and there was the swallow. "Good day, swallow," cried the mosquito. "I'm glad to see you, my friend," sang the swallow. "Are you going to the lodge of the Great Spirit? Have you found out whose blood is best for the serpent?" "The blood of man," answered the mosquito. The mosquito did not like man, but the swallow had always been his friend. "What can I do to help man?" he thought. "Oh, I know what I can do." And then he asked the mosquito, "Whose blood did you say?" "Man's blood," said the mosquito. "That is best." "This is best," said the swallow, and she tore out the mosquito's tongue. The mosquito buzzed angrily and went quickly to the Great Spirit. "All the animals are here," said the Great Spirit. "They are waiting to hear whose blood is best for the serpent." The mosquito tried to answer, "The blood of man," but he could only say a word. He could make no sound but "What did you say?" buzzed the mosquito angrily. All the creatures wondered. Then said the swallow, "Great Father, the mosquito is timid and cannot answer you. I met him before we came, and he told me whose blood it was." "Then let us know at once," said the Great Spirit. "It is the blood of the frog," answered the swallow quickly. "It is not so, friend mosquito." "Hissed the angry mosquito. "The serpent shall have the frog's blood, said the Great Spirit. Man shall have his food no longer. Now the serpent was angry with the swallow, for he did not like the frog's blood. As the swallow flew near him, he seized him by the tail and tore away a little of it. This is why the swallow's tail is forked, and it is why man always looks upon the swallow as his best friend. Wasn't that interesting? Now you find out really why you like swallows, how much they help us, and how you want to be part of the swallow world. So to do that, maybe you should have your parents help you make a pond so insects can gather around the pond so swallows have something to eat. If you want to help your swallow friends out, that would be one great way. Now come back. I've got a lot more stories to tell you, but enjoy your swallows for today. Thank you.